Yo, yo. Meep up. Sick mode. Sick mode activated. Quesadilla activated. I did accidentally leave the bottom side a little bit burned. Because I was setting up the stream and I was like, I can go in the other room and get it set up, and then the top side's nice, bottom side's a little extra. Monka S hair. Wait, does that mean Monka S the hair's bad and I'm ugly? Or does that mean Monka S he's sick but he got haircut? My hair fell off. That's true. Did I say I was sick? I did. But I had a mask on. And also...
Let me ask you a question. Have you heard of a game called Bugs
skip
Bunny's
this song.
Crazy Castle on the...
What was I gonna say? I'm distracted. Oh yeah. Also, I didn't know if there was like if I like called to cancel because it was scheduled to be early in the morning, like basically as soon as... Actually, I don't think it was exactly when they opened, but it was early. And so I was like, I can't like call them 24 hours ahead of time to cancel even if I wanted to, because I couldn't. And I don't know, you know, like some places if you try to cancel something within 24 hours, you still get like charged or something. I didn't know if that's how that worked, and I can't be throwing away money like that. So yeah. Also, the person that cut my hair, like basically, they basically, they seem not a fan of masks. I'll say it like that. Yeah. So, the biggest Smash tournament of the year is happening right now. But there is a temptation to watch this. I did have it going while I was cooking dinner, and it's still going right now. But I also know that you probably don't care. So I'm like, well, I guess I could watch the VOD like on my own time afterwards. It would be kind of difficult to not get spoiled, would be my problem. But, you know, it is what it is. I can live with it. It's not the end of the world. We could do the normal browser stuff. No, I'm gonna do SAP. I basically haven't talked the entire day, and I probably won't talk a ton in general until SAP. Try and save the voice. Dude, this is so good. Oh, did you see that cheese? Cheesed up. Yeah. So Today's definitely worse than yesterday. Um, Yesterday was still like kind of a little itchy, but not like anything annoying. Maybe, maybe really towards the end of the evening would start to feel like irritating to swallow stuff. Um, or I started cooking dinner and making this lovely thing. I did the thing where you like have a pot of water and you like get it boiling or steaming, and then you like put your face like a towel to like funnel the steam into your face. I did that. I also did that in the morning before breakfast. It's still honestly I didn't like need to do that, but I figured maybe that would help for during the stream, or at least the beginning here. Even now, even despite that, I am. I think I could talk normal right now if I wanted to, but I'm instead like more conserving my throat and vocal strings, I guess. Taking it easy, talking softer, etc. Probably not going to get any powerful, aggressive uh, hockey conference, hockey uh, press conference coach speech like we did on Friday. Probably not going to do any of those. These guys are veterans. They've been playing for years. It is an insult to the organization. You to insinuate they don't have the heart. But yeah. Um, Another thing. So yesterday, I did some cool stuff, which is funny because it was like, you know, it basically was like, all right, this is maybe the last day before things start going downhill. um, so I had told my mom I was sick as well, but where I get my haircut is usually relatively close. I was like, I can come over or I could not come over, even if it's just to say hi and leave or whatever. And she was like, no, come over. I'm around. She like does stuff with kids, so she was like, I'm around the kids all the time. You won't get me sick. Okay. And we made homemade pasta for the first time. Well, I guess technically she did it once a really long time ago, but she got to borrow like a what's it called? She borrowed a like attachment for the KitchenAid that is for like extruding pasta, so you don't have to cut it by hand, as well as a thing that will like flatten it, and you like start it wide and then it like goes smaller and smaller. So, oh, oh, last, oh, he's got to be dead, right? Yeah. But damn, he's pumped. He's fucking pumped. Um, but anyway, making the pasta was cool. He's happy. He's the guy that won. So that was cool. Never made homemade pasta before. I didn't know it was like literally like the simplest thing ever in terms of it's like literally just flour and eggs and like that's it. you know, that's all the things that you mix together. Maybe a little bit of like I don't know, like salt or something or whatever. But like it's like basically just eggs and flour. It was kind of. I thought it would be more than that. But the other thing we did after that, because it took like it was so quick and like not hard to do, that we did molasses cookies as well, and those came out well too. I still have a few. Are you a molasses cookie guy? Molasses cookies are sweet. No pun intended. Alright, while it's waiting for the next match, let's do this. Move. I know. Coyote. Panda. Weasel. Badger. Wolverine. I've done it. Done it. Nerd. Yeah. Bit of a nerd.
I feel so good, man.
So he's from Spain.
I'm so sad because my controller is like my biggest. I know. I actually traveled from Spain to Vienna, where Cadano is. Like it's like 3 hours plane. I went to Vienna, I worked on my controller, and I came back to Spain same day. So it was like a huge lose for me, and it was like so expensive. So I felt really bad. I was so unmotivated, but then I just won everything.
Are you gonna keep using that controller? You can't get rid of it now.
Thank you for Spark. Give me a spare one. Thank you so much, and thanks to Rien and Silent for helping me with this controller. I'm so bad with New Day controllers. It's not perfect yet. We don't have time to work in it.
Okay, sure, whatever. It's great. It's tasty. It's pretty good food for when you're sick, I feel like, too. Not in terms of like nutrition necessarily, but like just being like kind of like oozy goozy, like goes down smoothly. You know what I mean? This is also a car. Downtown Abbey. Downtown. A lagoon, a lake, a bay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oil name. Oil. Wait, what's that singer lady's name? Is wait, isn't it like that? But it's spelled different or something. Well, okay. I don't know what a palomino is, but that sounds like it could be a bar. Oh wait, kidney bean, pinto bean, chestnut bean? I'm trying to think what navy besides like Go Blue, Royal Navy, Navy. I don't know what Adzuki is, but it feels like it's a. But I did these. What would be just gonna run? Unfortunately. Snake. I can't think of a synonym for this. Religious building, religion. There we go. Houses of worship. I don't know what this is. Horse coat descriptions. What? What? Navy bean? Huh. The navy bean, haricot bean, pearl haricot bean, Boston bean, white pea bean, or pea bean, the variety of a common bean native to the Americas. Okay. I was right that this adzuki did feel like one. What adzuki bean? Adzuki bean looks like this. Pinto bean and navy bean looks like East Asia. There you go.
This is doing different. Tell me.
I know this. It's Karakarak. Well, I'll do crocodile. Ola Dark. Go Persian Alola. Okay. Ice Dark. That's a Weavile. Evolved by level up. Most things, hopefully. Bug ground. Bug ground. Bug ground's a little trickier. Bug. I feel like I had this and I lost it. Armadam trash. Armadam sand. Let's go. Okay, Alola bug. A good old Charger bug. Ace bug. Snom? God, I'm doing it. Okay, ice level. I was gonna say seal to Dugong, but I actually don't, like, I'm scared. So I'm not going. And Cloyster is definitely a water stone. Maybe... I can't even think of a Gen 2 ice type. Besides, like, Sneasel. But I don't think... Oh, no, Pillow-Swine. Pillow-Swine, I think, works. I think Piloswine works. I don't think there's any reason I wouldn't want to do that. Okay. I need Alola level up. It's scarier because in later gens, sometimes there'll be stuff that you assume is level up, but it's really like level up, but it's really because it learned a move. Which is also something in Diamond and Pearl a little bit, I think. Like, again, Mega learning Ancient Power, for example, I believe, is how that one works. I'm just trying to think. I think Ground will be easy. You can pretty much name a Ground type that isn't like Golem, but... or Onyx, I suppose. But the question is, Alola. want to say like Toucan, but I'm worried that that's actually because it learns some move. But what about like the middle stage? Okay, we had this problem last time. It was Picky Peck, and then it was like Shoot Bird, and then it was Toucan, but I couldn't remember what the middle one was called. Hello, Elemental. I don't know if Gumshoes is by level or not. Shotoga. Picky Peck, and then it's no, it's Beak, it's Beak, it's Beak, it's Beak, it's Beak, it's Beak. You. Okay. Middle Evos are safer because usually special requirements are going to be the last stage. So that's why like 3 stage, get the middle one is a safe choice. For example, I mean, we could do Rock, but that kind of feels like cheating because we already did Crocodile. So let's do ground type middle Evo. Ground type middle Evo might be harder to do, but is Camerupt a stone? Need a Firestone for Camerupt? I actually don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. Ground type. I mean, you could do a starter like Torterra, but that's cheating too. What about I had it and I lost it. Dawn Fan? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Not surprising, those are the most common. Ting Lu. Okay, sure. Wait, Gliscor? Oh, they're counting level ups even if they're level up plus holding something. So it's like this is level up while holding a Razor Claw or something like that. Grit Claw or something. So I guess they're probably counting like level up plus level up with learning a move, level up with whatever, as long as it basically isn't a stone. Okay, those are the only 2. Feel good about that. Dark types, sure. Really, Persian Alola's the #1? I would have thought like the Rattata Alola or something. Well, after the legendary thing. Alola evolved by level up. Wow, so that's surprising. What was the thing that I wanted to check here? There was something I wanted to check in this. Oh, I think it was that I wanted to see if Toucan is in it. It is, okay. And Gumshoes is too, okay. They could have named a lot of things, I guess. Rimbombi, I thought about that one. Oh no, Cutiefly was the one I was thinking of, okay. Sneasel, Dark Ice, Qian Pao. Ice evolved by level up. Mime Galar. Sure. Dugong is by level, okay, I wasn't sure about that one. Walrein by level, Mamoswine the Count by level, Jinx by level. and then those two. Okay. I did pretty good, all things considered. So I guess the question is, are we gonna watch the top 8 of this? Or no? The people not caring would rather me Tetris it up. Although I do have to do Pokemon Sleep lunch, which will be a special meal again, like the last one. Let me actually go to the Sleep Discord channel. So I did the Clodsire Eclair. Now I want to do the Cola, because that one needs the leaks, and also the bigger pot. And I don't know if you've thought about where you're going for next week, Tung, but I've decided I'm actually going to go to Top A, because that's where the Paldea, Wooper, and Clodsire are, as well as, because I went to OGPP this week. So I'm like, okay, let me go to Top A, so that I have a good, so that I can maybe see it, but then also the fact that I'll be using lots of resources today, instead of saving up ingredients like I often do, as well as I won't be saving up like pot increases overnight or anything, so that's the idea. Go to an easier island after having spent a bunch of resources. Now, do I have that thing unlocked? I don't. Are we going to be unlocking this for the first time? Do I have enough apples? Oh, I'm 2 apples short. Kinda cool. Well, a good opportunity to finally use some ingredient tickets. Did not count that properly. Ingredient ticket S. Ingredient ticket S. Oops. How did your Valentine's Day week go in this event? Did you see any of the new Wooper? I did not get any apples from issue. Alright, what if I switched it temporarily? Like everything that can spawn apples. If I go every Raichu, Coco. I don't know if I have a good book. I don't think I do. What else could do that? A. Pose. EQ, I suppose. Okay, so we're not going to do the dinner right yet. I'm gonna put a timer on that thing. Pretty good. Caught a Clodsire, 2 Wooper, not very good ones. I haven't caught anything good this week, I think. It was made, there's like a Sprigatito that's like kind of okay, but I feel like that's not every Sprigatito, but a lot of Sprigatitos that I've caught that seem like maybe okay, but not actually quite good enough type of deal. Well, since we have to delay anyway, Pokemon Sleep, a good reason and a good excuse to keep this going for a bit, I guess. But, oh, you know what? I can show you one of the cookies that I made with my mom. Ooh, it smells good when you open that thing up. Check this out. That's a molasses cookie right there. That's a molasses friggin' cookie right there. It's got a little bit of a crunch exterior, but the inside is is soft. Like once you get past that very, very teeny bit outside. Now, they were better yesterday when they were more fresh. They have... I don't want to say they're like stale already, but they have gotten a lot more stale in just one day. Which is a little surprising to me, but... they still taste good. But yesterday they were like... amazing. Yesterday they were amazing. You know what I mean? Also, I didn't mention this in the sub channel, but I think I haven't mentioned in the sub channel the last few times I've done coding stuff. But I have done a few more sessions over the past week. Well, I've done more than that, but I did another one today before, and it wasn't even really like adding anything or changing anything. It was just like cleaning up stuff, removing comments, reorganizing order of things a little bit. I think it's like, I'm pretty done. I think with it, not in like a I'm sick of it way, but more of like I think I'm happy with what it does, what it looks like, how it operates, generally how it goes. I think I'm good on that. So that's cool, I suppose. Maybe not to you. The only things that would really be left are things that I don't think I actually want to add because they're not really worth doing. Like a running timer thing doesn't feel worth doing. And then, what was the other thing? The other thing was... that's interesting that hides... Huh, okay. Well, the other thing was... oh yeah, doing a GIF, but I already talked about how that doesn't really work well, so... yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to add to that. The only actual stuff to do for that would be working on my actual ID file so that it's updated and stuff. That'd be the only real thing. But that would also involve me needing to get the newest portraits of everything because that hasn't been updated in years, so it's missing. Doesn't have any 5-digit IDs, that's for sure. So that would be a problem. The other thing would probably be, by the way, this is pretty close, huh? I thought it looked like a stomp at first, but Mango's brought it back a little bit. It's kind of funny having this music over it. Kind of funny having this music over it on top. Kind of realized that right now, and now I can't stop thinking about how that's kind of funny. Have you done another set of those Pop-Tart cookies? Or do you think you would do... or do you have a different type of cookie that's next on your list to do? Or some other non-cookie? Not the cookies, no. The other thing is...
that we are seeing exhibited from Mango.
the other thing is that the... when making the molasses cookies and pouring out the molasses, all I could think about, because it pours out kind of slow, all I could think about was, man, it would really suck to drown in this stuff. Because, you know, Massachusetts, Great Molasses Flood, like, one of the two things you would think about when the topic of molasses comes up, at least if you're from this area, is the Great Molasses Flood. And I just kept thinking, like, Dude, drowning in this would just be
A little bit of laser pressure here.
harrowing.
You open
It
up.
would it would be it would be really bad, dude. It would be really bad.
Cody still gets 70.
Cause it's
That's the
a
thing,
dark
that's one of Cody's
color.
strengths for sure.
It's
On the
not
baseline,
like, you
kinda
know, not that
smart
drowning in
defense,
water
like
is better, but
ambiguous. Cody's so good at
it
picking
must
up on it. Maybe the
and
best.
it's heavier.
Oh, a good
It
little
moves
push off, but
slow,
Mango's
but
ready.
at the same time, like I can imagine. Oh, that was a mistake.
Missed time.
I can imagine what that might be like. Well, I could try to at least, but I'm sure it was much worse.
Okay, yeah, just waiting. Gets the forward smash.
People just are like watching you drown in molasses and can't help you. That's fucked up.
Losing your stock so quickly.
That's pretty messed up.
Now full stock behind, up smash out of shield, excuse me.
Mango's having some. Mango's been doing a great job with some of these rolls.
He has.
Ooh, tries to just end it early. Nair
Yeah,
down
but full
smash.
DI out from Cody on that Nair is so smart, right? Like, the down smash never connects, but
But yeah, because being sick,
Cody got here.
didn't really do anything
Going back to ledge there.
else majorly. Like I'm
The edge guard.
like editing wise and stuff. I didn't really do anything. Just trying just
We saw that in the Moki set as well, where Cody was just so good at
Tired
calling
and
out
stuff.
when the opponent wants to get to ledge. Right. Pushes off with the first hit of up.
tired and stuff.
He's nice with it.
he's nice with it.
But the good aspect, I guess, is that it made it so that I would do something that was low energy, which was Puzzle and Dragons farming. So I finished all of the farming I needed to do, I guess, which is, I suppose, a plus, but kind of stupid. Kinda stupid, too.
When you consider how dominant Mango is against Cody.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. All right, let's check if I have any apples.
That's the thing about Falco.
Probably
I feel like
not.
That's happening more and more. It feels like the setups
Damn
that
right.
Falco has in the combos are a
Why
lot
didn't
more
you
escapable
drop
than they
any
used to be.
at?
With like down air and shine, if you like smash.
What's
it,
my
it's a lot more
ingredient bag
escapable.
size?
From the Fox's end, when the
My
Fox is
full?
playing good, it's definitely
It's 665 out of 700.
You're talking about trading things that could be
I can use
indefinitely, basically, to
3 more, I guess, without overfilling.
sequences are, you know, like
I suppose I can do that, and then that would save us time. Bag.
what's the punish here? Oh,
Bag.
I love the little pop-up. Doesn't quite get an extension.
yeah, a little over ambitious for Mango.
Ingredient ingredient finder, or ingredient ticket.
From Cody there. The timings have been really
71.
nice from Cody. That Nair in particular,
Yeah.
caught him off guard.
And now
We didn't get any apples. Not get any apples. Bummer. That's a bit of a stinker.
Okay, gets a straight back air. Gotta close out the edge guard, but the windmill kind of messing things up. Got Mango stuck on it. Not enough time to get down.
Did you have to do any shoveling today?
That's no stock. Cody takes the lead, but for how long?
Yeah, Cody's got a side
By chance?
lead, though. Okay, get up. Outside the get up attack range. That was nice spacing for Mango.
Cause I
Rolling in,
did,
Cody was
and
ready.
Yeah, and again, like you had said it.
obviously the idea of having to shovel when you're sick doesn't sound good. And you know, it wasn't, but oh, that was sick. But
And you hear the crowd
the
coming
funny
alive.
thing about it was that because it was like raining and everything,
Oh yeah, no one does
it was like actually pretty humid out there, so it actually felt like
Very smart.
breathing wise felt pretty good
Very smart. Ooh, not quite.
compared to, you know, inside's gonna be drier generally speaking in the winter,
Cody's got a good handle on when Mango's going to be coming in.
unless you have
Oh my god.
humidifiers going.
To the shine to close that one out, and we are not.
But yeah, it was the
Cody continuing this loser's
as
run.
far as like the throat and breathe in sickness part, I actually didn't feel that bad, but it was really heavy snow, and so like my back and stuff was starting to feel a little rough.
We are getting our gameplay underway for
And
Pokemon
the other
Stadium.
problem with it is that
But Mango's got something to say about it.
Yeah, I think the thing that you had pointed out, the game ended
other
so
part of
quickly
it
with those up smashes
is
in
that
particular, right? You're expecting short hop in from Mango, Cody just
the way that
calling it out
my
and getting the
car
knockdown
is
in a massive
situated,
swing.
I kind of can only just shovel the snow, and
Okay. Kinda
like I
missed
can't
the
just
lead
shovel
grab
the snow on
play.
both sides of the car and like just throw them next to it. I have to like carry all the snow from one side all the way around and stuff.
The timings that Mango wants
Yeah.
to do
and so like all of the snow is piling up in one area. So that pile gets high very quickly. But what I basically have to do, especially if in a situation like now, or rather the past few weeks where snow then stays cold, so there's still snow around when the next snow happens, etc. It is in my best interest to basically like double shovel, like shovel the snow into the place, but then shovel like the top half of that snow to go back even further, so that then the next time we get snow and the next time I have to shovel, I don't have to then like throw it over an entire wall of snow. So it's like, I don't know if I'm even making any sense. I feel like that makes sense, but you know, it's like if you put all the snow right next to you and you make this big wall, you're just gonna have to keep throwing it higher and higher. You have to like cut back the wall as it's there, so that the next time you don't have to throw it so high, and you kind of, so like I basically had to like shovel the same thing like 2.5 times, which is not exactly fun.
That hasn't been used too much over the course of this set, and to use it right there, perfect timing from Cody. There you go. Oh, that nair!
Still has jump. Cody a little bit patient, a little bit slow to pull the trigger there. But the
Oh, bad lasers.
And a little bit of a flub for Mango. I feel like those lasers weren't quite exactly where Mango wanted to place them, and we got potentially
Well,
Mango's
will this be Mango's
tournament
tournament life?
The dawn of a new era for this series.
Oof.
Does he have it in him? Does he have the grit? There's the
Oh
knockdown
no.
for Cody again. The back throw to reintroduce another one, and we go to
Oh
the
no.
platform.
I love the back throw there because
Oh, he's
Mango's
rolling.
super good now at getting the slide offs. Okay, yeah, just off the top.
Okay, okay. There's still a chance.
Exactly right, because Cody's
Still a
got such
chance.
rival DI that you just want to close it off the top.
It could end in an
Uh-oh.
instant, though.
Yeah.
And Cody has just been
Yeah,
completely
yeah,
reading
yeah.
where Mango wants to go.
Oh, stuck in shine. Hold on.
That's a big one.
Oh, but he dropped the follow up.
Okay,
Oh,
here's a chance. This is a big but
Ay.
again, Cody's finding a way to get out of these combos, but Mango continues. What a grab.
He's continuing it. Cody misses the shield drop.
wait,
there,
this
gets
is
the
it.
roll. There might be
Oh,
some nerve
Oh my
setting in,
god.
bitch.
is there?
Mango gets a grab.
Reverse hitbox.
You do it again? Okay, and
It
Mango
has to be.
hanging on by a
That was sick.
Take to be game 5.
I can't yell, but that was pretty sick.
My goodness.
And I do not want
We're going to a game 5, ladies and gentlemen.
little bit of nerves kicking in for Cody. A little bit of
Alright, Pokemon sleep time. ASMR stream.
No stranger to these last
Give me an apple,
situations,
son of a
these
bitch.
situations, and I feel like in some ways he thrives
Okay,
on this kind
maybe
of
this is
pressure,
what
right?
we'll do.
Okay.
Maybe I'll save
Agree, and it
that
all comes
meal
down to this. Another game 5
dinner,
decides Mango's
and then
tournament
instead
life.
do, perhaps I can do another Sire Eclair. Let's see if I can.
I love that. That's another thing that Mango's super good at. While on platform, doing like shield angling so that
Second
you know the shield. Like, see even there, like angling towards the opponent so that they hit the shield a little bit earlier, and then that allows Mango to.
Gonna lie, I don't even know if the mic's picking up what I'm whispering.
Okay, okay.
Play classic.
Okay,
This is top 8.
Just let it rip, Mango.
I'm one short. And one short of the spiced cola. So let's do another Claude Sire Eclair.
In an instant, there is no momentum to be had here. But wait a second, Mango gets the shine.
Oh no, it
Another
doesn't
Claude
stop.
Sire Eclair.
Shine reverse is
Fill it with
such a
some
crazy challenge for
potatoes.
Mango, but it's working out for him.
Oh, and he gets the platform.
Fill it with some
Platform cancel backhand. That's a new one.
Are you
That's a
kidding
new
me?
one.
shit.
New.
Some some
Insane. Mango still coming with
beans.
them. Oh my god, dude.
Okay, here we go.
They're going back.
Full Claude Sire Eclair 138.
Oh my god. Okay, here you go.
Give me a big crit.
Okay, so the smash DI from Cody was insane, but Mango had the back.
No
air
crit,
instead.
Sag.
Going for another down air. Okay, here we go.
Wow, and Mango got the landing earlier. Cody
82,500
Oh.
Claude Sire Eclair.
Too far to try to get a shot
That's
at
a lot
that.
of points.
But slide off. Mango can slide off now. He be sliding.
That's a lot of points.
Sliding on the ops.
Oh.
Cody's the
Oh,
major one right now. That's a mistake.
Silent wall.
Insane tech.
Getting the tech into side B, that is such a difficult timing to do.
There's
Oh,
no
no.
question that was an error too. Mango gets the stock.
And
He
Mango-
has a chance here.
We're Master 8 now at OGPP.
Jumps back with an up air, doesn't get punished. My god. Okay, Mango's
And I will indeed have enough apples for the other meal for dinner.
Oh, here you go. What an opening. And you get he punishes the slide up. That's so good from Mango.
Holy shit, he did it. That was crazy. The kid is back. The main goat doing what he does.
Like I said, time and time again, a
Doing what he
cycle
does.
for the kid, the goat, the buster. Mango works in patterns, man, and this time
You can't
he
count
might
him
be the
out.
loser's
You
goat.
can never count out Mango.
You can never count out Mango. Congratulations, of course, to Cody Schwab
Right.
for a 5th place exit in Genesis X2.
Is it just grand finals left, or is it losers finals and then grand finals? I haven't been paying.
There were so
I
many
forget.
moments where it just looked like Cody was so dominant,
Yes.
right? It just felt like there was that big underdog energy for Mango, but oh god, just
Let me bring in this
Like
Magleaf.
we were too busy going insane at the end, right? But something in that game 5 changed where Mango clocked in specifically to Cody's slide off responses, right? And he started the last stock. It was just
That was
forward
incredibly
smash.
clutch.
I am expecting
Saying. Pretty incredibly clutch. I don't want to have another cookie if I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to have all these cookies if I'm gonna be honest. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. There's 7 left though. That's a lot. My logic though was that they're only gonna get more stale. So like in my mind, I'm like I should have them before they get more stale. But there's 7 of them, which is a lot. It's a pretty large number. You think you're gonna go to Tape next week just to continue the how they a whooper and stuff, or are you gonna go the OG papa? So I think we will move on to Tetris now, and I will watch the VOD. I think is the plan. Back to penis pump. No more event. That's fair. I'm moving things. I'm moving things. That. This here. This. Glasses. Hello? Nintendo Switch? Please? Oh god, I can't push the button. Turn it on. Yeah, that was my fault. I kind of messed it up a little bit. There we go. That will work. They look charged. Yeah, I think it's the opposite for me. I think I'm going to go to Tape. Though I will say, I don't feel like I got the benefits of what the event was supposed to do in terms of spawns on OGPP. I feel like I didn't get those boosted rates at all. What even were they again? It was supposed to be Pichu, Aaron, Grubbin, Mimikyu, and Fuecoco. You know what? I did see more Mimikyus actually. I did see more Mimikyus. I don't feel like I saw more Pichu or Aarons at all, or Grubbins even. I saw maybe a little more Fuecoco than normal, but really the only one that felt different to see more often than I would expect was Mimikyu. button. Minimize that. What does this say? Dead? Okay, I'll edit that, I guess. How do I even edit this? I was gonna edit that to say that I'm sick. Check this out. Spinning. Not exactly what you're looking to do, but I'm getting kind of better at that. Some normal stuff. That was ugly. Damn, he hit me with the double on that. He hit me with the double on that, huh? way to do this? Oh. Switch sides. I did that so I can make it into a Tetris, though I don't know if that was actually a good idea. I should have been targeting opponents. Oh, if I could get the red over to the left there, we could have stayed alive. That was unfortunate. I think I had, if I had switched to attackers a little bit earlier there when I first got sent a bunch, I would have probably been okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do. That's so ugly quality compared to this deck. Why is that? Size. Now it looks better. Now it looks better. And then that maybe no more people run. My river's empty. quickly fill my water after this. Obviously, I'm gonna be drinking more water than normal. Wasn't auto-completed. It auto-complete for me. This is not worth it, obviously. Though at least I got a double after. Bet. Good music. Good music. Still targeting me, huh? Like I'm just doing nothing. I don't agree. Tetris out of it. Just worried about getting sent stuff. There. I don't know what happened there. That was supposed to be a straight piece. potential to be a I was sending so much back. I don't know, I was getting targeted. And 3 KOs. But I did say I'd have to fill my water, so I'm gonna do that. Because I do. What were the missions that I did? In the top 50 twice. Did that. Okay, water. Also, I think it shouldn't be too surprising, but I would expect that after doing the 2 SAP sessions, I would probably end, even if it's only like 8:30 or whatever. I think we can all understand that that's a pretty reasonable thing to do. Because I probably shouldn't even be streaming in the first place. This is the type of stream that I feel like would make sense to just not be webcammed up. Just be like, no cam, that way I don't have to have the light in my face, etc. This is when I need like text-to-speech chat, but without having to pay. That way you guys can just talk to each other. What did you do on your Saturday? I mean, all things considered, that went pretty well as far as the recovery goes. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Send me a bunch of stuff. Okay. Low anger. Hello, hello. I appreciate the kind words. Hopefully you're doing alright. I could get a T-spin out of this, I guess, if I want. Another one. Freak out there. It did freak me out for a moment. Should have had that on attackers that whole time. That was bad. was gonna T-spin, but I changed my mind because I got scared. Same thing there. T-spin. Juicy T-spin. That's not what I was trying to put down. That's unfortunate. Too greedy. Not the worst though. You know what that deserves, chat? A winner's homemade cookie, molasses cookie. Victory cookie. Have they told us if they're doing a Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day? I assume they are, but... Okay. Last year they did one on Pokemon Day. It's a Thursday, huh? Maybe depending on the situation, I could do a... Because I assume the Twitch stream will also still do a 27th Pokemon normal streaming thing. Like the anime episodes. I was trying to think if there'd be... Because last year I streamed on Pokemon Day, but that's because it was probably a Wednesday or a Friday. Perhaps, perhaps it would be, I'm trying to think, like, could I do like a small morning or afternoon stream on Pokemon Day? Whether that's just reacting to the Pokemon Presents or doing that plus a little bit of the Pokemon Picross leak. It's a lot of people targeting me. So that's a lot of people. Ready for this? That's not what I wanted to see. But at this point, I kind of just have to do that, don't I? You spin. Pretty juicy one at that. Alright, back to clear. Spin. I mean, that seemed like that should have been good. Man, they just won't get off of my buttocks, huh? Just leave me alone, man. Jerks are just fighting me. You fighting me. Don't love that. Love that. scratch my head. Yeah, we're pretty much dead. Couldn't freaking see. Alright, well that's not where I was trying to put it, but whatever. Got sent too much at once. Top 10. Top 10. I mean, I already said I was pretty sure I was feeling sick on Friday. I specifically talked about that for sure. Oh, chat, you know what's gonna be exciting? And get to show you one of these steroided gala apples during stretch break. These things are fucking huge. They're huge. They're fucking roided out, dude. These are goddamn massive. Look at how many people are targeting me already. Crazy. Apparently. I mean, they just want to give me the piece for the right side. I don't know what to tell you. That was a crazy mulligan. The past 3 games now, I've been targeted shitload for no reason. It's not like I'm doing a bunch of like teas early or something either. Very odd. Very odd. I don't think I have any particular predictions for Pokemon Presents beyond they'll definitely talk about something in Pokemon Sleep. I imagine there'll be some event or something coming up that they can at least mention. That's about all I can think of in that regard. Again, getting targeted so much so early here. the reason I didn't use the straight is because I was, especially early on, I try not to use the straights unless I have a Tetris. Even if I am getting targeted by multiple people. There isn't really a way to do this without using the straight. Switch sides, maybe. T-spin. T-spin. There was probably another T-spin potential there, but I kind of lost it. Wherever it was, whatever it was. Give me a straight piece for like 5-10 pieces in a row. It felt like I was just leaving the damn thing open. Too greedy. Too greedy. That's all. At least I got a W in already. Yo Havens, did you see any of the hockey shit? The USA Canada shit? Although I suppose I did put some clips in there, but. Or the NBA stuff. Both of those pretty funny. Both of those pretty funny. Why did I do that? Dying? knew I was gonna regret that. Spin. Switch sides, I guess. Spin. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Wrong, we're dead. I did the wrong button. Alright, well, let's have a not shitty run to end on, huh? That was just complete. Put wrong piece in wrong place. For some reason, I guess I thought my held piece was a green, because then that would have actually worked. Although part of it was also that I didn't know how much time I had safety-wise, so I felt like I needed to put the blue LJ thing on the left to try and stall, but then it didn't even break. One last good one, then stretch break. What the hell am I gonna do with that? Yeah, I keep thinking I have the wrong piece held. Alright, well that's not good. I guess now we can do a spin, if we ever get one. I mean, all things considered, that was pretty good escape. All things considered, pretty tactical escape there. question. I knew it was ready long before I did it. It was more a question of how much do I actually want to do that versus not doing that. What the question was for me. Dang it. Try to get it out in time. Nice, that was actually well done. Oh, I regret using that. Every time. Probably should have had that on attackers the whole time, is my guess. I just keep being just a smidge too slow on getting the Tetris out. That's not what I wanted to do. Switch when I didn't mean to switch. Jesus. Can't friggin' see. Crazy. Okay. Okay. This is recoverable. Okay, well that's when you do that. Still recover. You did waste a lot of time on that, but you can recover. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So I'm gonna have a victory cookie. I'm gonna have another homemade victory cookie, molasses cookie. Then I don't have to pee, which is crazy because I've drank such an insane amount of water. Would that be the sick life? So I'm gonna refill the water. I'm gonna get a steroid apple to show you, and then stretch, and then super auto pets. Also, hello, your dino. I don't know if you've been lurking and just showed, or if you just happened to get here, because 7 p.m. sap time type deal. I'm not actually that thirsty, but I know I should drink extra, so. Which means I'll probably have to pee by the time I end the apple right before sap, but that's okay. I did kind of want to stall so we could be on the screen a little longer, because 1, it feels nice, and 2, rare music. And yes, that was an intended pun. Got it? It was like Rare Software, the company, etc. Well, I would say that went well. Got 2 wins. Got 2 wins today. Got back-to-back wins, and then maybe 1 more on the Friday session. No, don't go into airplane mode. Go to sleep. Nintendo Switch. Okay. And then blue light. Move OBS to that monitor. Not gonna stay for long, but your sleep schedule's messed up. I'm doing graveyard shifts, so here you are. Oh, okay. So you're gonna be here to tell me what all the sap strats are while I have less functioning of a brain than normal? Is that what the plan is? I'm not opposed to that plan. Anyway, I have to pee, get the apple, etc. You do not want to miss the steroid gala apple. I'll say that. I'll show that before I even stretch. But I have to go get it, so.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you.
I'm telling you, this thing is a fucking monster.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call.
Are you ready to see the apple? Are you ready to see the steroided apple? How fucking big it is. A regular apple's like this. Fucking huge. A monster. A buffle, I like that. weekly looks rich in content. Okay. I still have to finish stretching, but definitely new. I can't even, like, it's too big. The hell is this? Dragon. Hmm. I don't really understand how you're supposed to, like, you can never transform it back. Why would you ever, like, really use it except temporarily? Interesting. So, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but if this is your last unit, it won't feed itself. I'm pretty sure. From 2 food. Yeah, okay. It seems like even though there is some trumpets, it's like, you know, it's not like a Nyala where you can get like a level 3 Nyala or something, and it's like that's actually a substantial amount of trumpets. These are just like poopy little amounts, mostly. Oh shit. The combo. The combo. This one, I haven't seen this. Yeah, so definitely a lot of food stuff. Definitely a lot of food stuff. There's kind of a little bit of a secret little rolling team in there. Maybe not that secret, but hamster, ostrich, ammonite thing, weird elephant, etc. A little bit of a mini roll going on. I in general think that this is just kind of shitty. Well, unless maybe in battle, I guess, but like in the shop, it doesn't. It'll help you get halfway there, but like it's tier 6, so it's, I don't know. you're usually not switching too many stuff, and even if you're 4 squatting and then doing like buy selling, it's like, well, unless it's already coming in half level, the level isn't gonna do anything. They really nerfed the alpaca. Black Bear and the Hedgehog. Well, it only does one enemy, but yeah. There's a few toys, but I don't think there's any major payoffs or whatever. Let's get to the notes. Okay, so almost team, food team. There's a lot. Corn cobs, corn cob folks. Blue jay, rabbit, owl, kinda, but that's boar squab. Black bear, chimp, dung beetle. What's this one do? I've eaten like half this apple and I feel like I've eaten an entire apple. Kinda crazy. Like a mini roll team. Dumbo Octo, Okapi, Platy, Platyballandon, Platy, Hippocampus, Hamster, Hamster, Ostrich, Ammonite, Okay, so Snipes, Dolphin, Dung Beetle. This changed, right? Yeah, that's not as cool anymore. There is some stuff in here that makes it seem like they want to sell team. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Activate you. Really? No. So you would get a knockout, then you would turn it into a Mini octopus. Not bad. Not bad. There's actually a lot of stuff to pill this week. Well, maybe not a lot, but you could even pill a farm crow. Farm crow. You could pill an ammonite. And the blobfish. Those are probably the only ones that you actually want to do that to. So food team, roll team. Probably the two most obvious things. But yeah, okay, link snipe. I guess like ammonite kind of scaling. Owl, rabbit, gelada, I guess, kind of, not really. Pill your beloved. Exactly. Armor crow was pill, I guess. You could do that with blue jay too. Kind of psycho, but and then farmer crow, or sorry, farmer dog, chimpanzee, ostrich. I guess starfish, technically, starfish. There is a cell team, sort of, but not sure how good. Owl, starfish, salamander, trout, bass. 4 tier 1s that sell? 4 T1s. Crow. Four squad kinda similar. But manta ray slash what's this mantis called again? Orchid. Any other sneaky 2-card combos? Farmer crow plus black bear. Said Egyptian vulture plus ammonite. I don't even really look at the items here. We got garlic. Is there any weakness? Not really. There is the Garanuk. That's not really weakness. Solo scaling? Not really. Oh, I guess Leviathan, or Behemoth, I mean. Behemoth. There's not a ton of actually statting foods, which is a little stinky. Okay. I think we're pretty much there. Change category to Super Auto Pets. It feels like there's going to be a lot of lead farmer crows with like blue jays or black bears behind them. We'll see. We'll see though. Or this thing. Okay, this thing's called Blue Dragon, but this is one of those things where they called like some weird fish a dragon, or like what is this? Here we go. Alright, Sunday. I'm sick. I've been saving my voice for you, for now, for Super Auto Pets. So this is what's happening. As far as this weekly goes, it seems like there's a lot of food related things. Food team seems like a definite team, whether it's going corn related. I also see there's a black bear that's new to me, but a lot of feeding things. Just these four alone is a lot. Then there's black bear, there's gelada, there's a lot. New pony, I haven't seen that one. There's a lot of food stuff, and scaling wise, these two are up there. Ostrich is another scaler. Owl technically, rabbit technically, which all also work with the food stuff, which is why, you know, those are good. I guess technically you could be pilling crows and blue jays if you go crazy with it, but you're probably just going to be pilling blobfishes and that's about it. Maybe you do the crazy stuff, but we'll see. There is a little bit of a mini roll team. Dumbo, Okapi, Platypelodon, Ostrich, Ammonite. Oh, and these two, of course. And then there's makings of a 4 squad or a cell squad, kind of. There's 4 tier 1s that can sell. Bass, Salamander does sell things now. You have the Manta Ray 4 squad, the Leafy Sea Dragon 4 squad, Orchid Mantis 4 squad. Owl also technically works with a cell team as well, and then the Starfish was the thing to point out. So there's some stuff there. I think it's going to be probably harder to pull off, but sure. There's not a lot of armor this week, so Brain Cramp is still probably going to just be good. And even though there is the food team stuff, a lot of the food is not actually scaling. Like there's 1 in each tier here, but yeah, should be relatively interesting. I think that there is Pigeon early seems great because it both does sell and gives food, so it seems good to me. I'm kind of tempted just to take a 2-3 as well. Sure. I'll be a silly lollygagger. The Blue Dragon is a sea slug. I thought that one looked interesting. There is a couple of things that do trumpets that I've probably already mentioned, but they don't actually matter. It's not something like, there's not really a payoff, and there's not really a critical mass, I guess you could say, unless maybe you got like a duty branch. I think you're just not gonna get big this turn. That's what's gonna happen. Interesting, but no. Like, you don't have like a Nyala that's gonna get to level 2 or 3 and actually makes a substantially sized dog. So it's not really worth taking the Blue Dragon in my opinion. And there isn't weakness, I think, as far as I could tell, but there is, I guess, the Garanuk, which is kind of like similar in a sense that it will overlap, it'll overwrite perks, I suppose. You can do maybe a fun thing with Hedgehog and Black Bear, although the Black Bear really will only remove from 1 enemy. But still, it's kind of funny. I'm kind of tempted between both of these because on one hand I like this for getting levels to get maybe some of these guys later on. There is some sniping, dolphin links, nothing really too crazy. Oh yeah, another interesting potential 2-card combo here would be Ammonite Egyptian Vulture. Egyptian Vulture kills something, then Ammonite activates, makes it into a mini octopus, and then maybe it has even more value after that. Also, this is another thing you could pill if you really go crazy with it, which is kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, the food team would say go rabbit, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I do also have a pigeon and whatnot already, and then I'll just throw a random Dumbo, which is nice, because if I took the other thing, I'd have to worry about rolling, but now I just don't, so I can just chill. These are also things that work with food. Not that I'm actually getting food yet, so I don't know if I'm... Like, it's not like there's a farmer pig or whatever, or the farmer mouse, where early on you're getting food. You're not really going to be getting food until kind of the tier 4 range, in my opinion, so maybe you could get a squirrel and level it up, and then get, like, good value out of it or something. Maybe. Halloween. Little old. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Well, I mean, the thing that I said did kind of happen. Making the team weak by selling this is definitely a question. Definitely a choice. 1, 2. And then I get a third roll. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually worth it, but... Reminder, the Dumbo has been buffed to be more helpful late game. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Also, my brain is running a little bit slower because of being sick. Alright, their team is very good right now, so that doesn't surprise me. a lot of good value there right now. I think I would have lost regardless. That might have seemed crazy, but I think that kind of makes sense, actually. It's tempting to go Brain Cramp. Brain Cramp does seem pretty good this week. Okay. I don't really know what I'm gonna do about this. I have a bunch of half-level units and a unit that I kind of don't want to sell now, but I probably will next turn now. I think in trade? Yeah, nice. Nice. Cool. So streams this week. We of course had Pad, as usual. Now arguably I could have done brain cramps and stuff. Oh. Huh. Okay, well, this is still weird, but... Freeze. Don't put it in front, you dummy. Yeah, I can't imagine we win this round. Alright, this is a questionable play. We did Pad and Sap, of course. We did Puck, some more Puck on, and then some Wood Carve Wednesday. And then this Friday and Sunday, we had the, wait for it, this is a mouthful, the Tetris 99 Donkey Kong Country Returns HD Remaster Maximus Cup event. This is a mouthful. So we had that. And then we had, does this replace? No. Okay. Good time to do this. Okay. Well, I guess I'm taking the Blue Jay. I was thinking maybe I would be taking this, but I guess we're taking the Blue Jay. And we're probably looking to sell the squirrel. Ideally get it leveled and then sell it, but still don't feel like this team looks very good. Hey, why did you not go to the next song? What's going on, Google Chrome? Stop being stupid, will ya? What happened? Looks like we're winning. I don't really know what happened, but we're winning. I like that for me. Yes. Yes. I'm like, do I sell this and then do this? Or do I guess I could do this instead and get discounted from that. It's not bad. Now I think I'm not doing this. Okay. There was one thing that I wanted to mention last week that I forgot, which was that there is a what do you call it? There was a new trading card game that came out that is a VTuber trading card game, which is not something I would have, I guess, expected. Does this replace? It does. Yeah, I think this is still pretty valuable. Would have loved it to be leveled, but you know. I guess, yeah, Lollipop on that makes sense. Granted, doing it right now maybe doesn't. Although I could Lollipop and then Cookie, double buff, but then I don't have a unit. Hamster doesn't seem particularly worth it. I'm almost wondering if I, do I roll and then just buy a regular unit maybe instead? Okay. Crow or Pigeon. Both work, I guess. I guess the Crow is like kind of better. But we're sort of all in on this guy, huh? Okay, so chocolate on the Blue Jay. Then feed it the whatever, and then the Lollipop, and then okay, man is sniping things that don't matter yet. I think we win. Nice. Okay, we're turning the franchise around. That's good. Now I think I swap. Now we do this. It's a pretty big fucking guy right there. Pretty big guy right there. Okay. There is something to be said about Gelada. It's kind of interesting. Transform and feed one pair to each friend. Pretty good value. Might do that. Like bring that in. Do it next turn. I mean, I don't really need the Dumbo Octopus, but getting the rolls for like cheap things and then feeding does make sense. I guess that's what I'm doing. Unless I want to get a popcorn, probably not. Just throw this in. Okay. I mean, it's definitely all in on the Blue Jay. But okay, yeah, we did those stream things. But who cares about that? And who cares about, does that order matter to me? Not that much. Oh. We don't get that benefit passed back because it killed everything. That's unfortunate. Crazy, we had the unit in the front and it didn't get, it didn't really do the benefits. Guess I'm gonna level you. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Okay. They're all 0. I was just trying to think, like, I want to trigger this and then sell it basically, but I guess none of them really matter. And I have to do this. I guess I should have done it the other order, but in my mind I was going to sell it immediately, but I guess I can't exactly do that. Oh, you only worked 4 times then because I fed him. Oh, that was so stupid. Alright, well. Why do I have both of these? I guess... Yeah, okay, alright. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell this, bring these in, and we're gonna be like partial roll because this gives us discounted food anyway. I don't know if that's really good. I don't know if the Dumbo is quite worth it. This didn't even... I just ate once? Well, we're definitely dead after that because they ate my... That's unfortunate. They killed my my brain slug guy there. If he didn't die from the snipe, we probably would have won that though. Is my guess. But anyway, sports are a thing that has been happening this week. And let me tell you, there's been some crazy stuff going down. Just since I last spoke to you. Last time I talked to you, we talked about some world records that went down in the indoor track. And what if I told you that mile world record was broken again by a different guy? Because it was. Jakob Ingebrigtsen did his thing and broke the world record in the indoor mile, the 3:45. Then, Grant Fisher, guy that got the 3K world record, broke the indoor 5K world record with the 12:44 at BU, smashed the 5K world record. Then, last night / this morning, 3 a.m., an even more dominant world record was set by Jacob Kablimo in the half marathon. I don't even remember the exact number, but it was something crazy. It was, well, no, the time was like 56. It was the first under 57, I believe. Which is obviously nuts. But it was a pretty insane improvement of the world record. It was a pretty insane improvement. So that all happened. And so I think that means we're up to like 6 world records or something just in 2025, which again is nuts. That's crazy. They did a lot of extra stuff there. They had some good things going on there. I think I want to take this now then. Well, that's interesting. So, 6 world records just this year so far, and we're halfway through February. So yeah, pretty insane. Pretty insane. I guess I'm doing this for value. And then what else? 2 days ago was Valentine's Day. I didn't do anything in particular, but I was talking to someone that works at schools, otherwise known as a school, and they were telling me, basically I've learned that Valentine's Day is not like it was when I was in school. When I was in school, old man story, all the kids would give the other kids Valentines, or you know, cards or whatever. That part is still true. However, the main excitement for that, at least for the guys, or at least for the people that I were friends with, was that we were excited because there would be candy. You know, like, you know, oh, you got like the Ninja Turtle cards with the green lollipops in it. Oh shit. You know, something, whatever it is. Whether it's lollipops or chocolate or something, right? Well, apparently, they're not allowed to do, your Valentine card stuff is not allowed to have any sort of food or candy or anything in them now. Which is crazy, because that's how they were sold, with the candy in them back in my day. And now you can't do that because of, I don't know, people being worried about allergies or something, you know, some stupid litigious reasons that ruin everything in our society. That type of stuff. I don't really want to try to level 3 this squirrel. So that was a bummer to hear. So like they were saying like what will sometimes be in people's cards now are like like a pencil or something. Something whack, something lame. For me, I remember it being like a almost like a, this is like a mini Halloween, like we're gonna get a pretty solid amount of candy. It was a big deal as a kid. And now it's just gone. They don't know what they had. They don't know what they lost. Poor kids. Poor kids. Bring origami instead of candy. Okay, nice. Damn, they would have had a lot of squirrel. We would have almost been a leveled squirrel. Not quite, but... So that was interesting. Horse, huh? Wait, but we're gonna get health, so it's gonna beat it, and then it's gonna 2-hit. Yeah, that's a good value right there. Good value right there. What else happened? Guess I'd rather level this one first. Gelada is kind of awkward with Rabbit because it only triggers 4 times. Also, I don't really remember how did that even work in terms of the order? Like the Gelada fed everything and then the Rabbit healed itself? I might just do this instead, but probably sell this next turn. It's like, what else am I doing here? Alright, that's what it is. I guess that's what we're doing. Alright, so team downgrade, no popcorn, so no buffs in battle this turn. Thankfully we still trade up front. Oh, we don't get the shot from that, which is a bit of a bummer. Wait, we win. The garlic was value. Okay. Oh. Is that even good? Maybe we would rather just have the farmer grow? I was thinking, you know, blobfish pill, but this replaces the shop. I mean, I guess I could sell the weevil first, and then blobfish pill the Garanuk, and then do the crow? Seems a little crazy, but the goal of equity seems to be at creating a place where everyone is equally miserable. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna try to be an arbiter of that discussion. But it does seem like at times things are a little unfortunate. Let's say that. So does that count as a trigger there? No, it doesn't. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Well, we're presented with some interesting things here. Not that this does anything yet, but I don't think we're 4-squatting. What I can do is buy and sell. I mean, granted, we could Manta Ray this, but I think I'm just gonna plop this in here. It doesn't actually do anything right now because I don't have any faint triggers, but it's a guy. I'll probably, well, maybe I would chalk with the drop bear, but I think I would probably just chalk with the Egyptian, because we're going to be selling the squirrel for room anyway, and we removed each other's stuff. That's an interesting strategy you have there. Was that always gonna happen? Did I miss something? Did they maybe do that in not the best order? Because it certainly seemed like that was maybe not in the best order. I mean, I could just do this for triggers. I could do this to get a toy involved, which is not the craziest thing. I guess this makes sense. Freeze this one. It's a different toy. Not really interested in any of these pets. I don't have any faint things either. And I could buy this for some trumpets, I guess. Gain 1 for each friend behind. Or mana for... I guess I'm doing this. Doesn't feel particularly good, but... Not gonna lie, I have to pee really bad. I might have to, like, sprint to the other room to pee. Hey, we removed a bunch of their stuff. Oh, the map there was not particularly friendly, I would say. But we still won anyway. They killed, like, all of my units in the front, but still didn't matter. Okay. I think, I think I'm going to level the vulture first. That seems like a good idea. This is an interesting crossroad of sorts. So what I'm thinking is we could have the... I mean, this... I assume this is not permanent unless maybe it goes with the farmer dog? I would assume. Like, I assume in battle it wouldn't be. But that is a combination. You can put this behind the Egyptian vulture, so then when it gets kills, it can buff the Garanek, and then the chimpanzee feeds it. I think that's worth just getting rid of this. Yeah, or pill. But I don't think we want to pill it yet. I don't think we want to pill it yet. But I will freeze the pill. Okay. Yeah, I may straight up have to sprint to the other room to pee. We're gonna trade here, I guess? Alright, I mean, that's still pretty good value. That's still pretty good value, I would say. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. When we get to the next, when I hit end turn for the next, whatever it is, then I will just, run off while the battle happens, and we'll just have to wait and see. I'll just come back, and you'll have to tell me what happened. I think that's what's gonna happen. Well, I didn't really find anything particular, although I guess this is a tier 6, but maybe we were looking for more farmer crows. I don't know if I really want to try to level 3 this, but maybe. Thing is, when we have turns like this, nothing really actually got, like, buffed. But okay. Pee time! Did we win? Oh my god, we lost by a lot. What happened? We lost by a lot. I thought we were doing okay. What happened? We're not getting anything either. Yeah. I mean, a taco's pretty good, I guess. I think we're just not scaling at all. I think we just need the farmer dog, basically. Got sniped into oblivion. Oh, we're gonna get sniped to oblivion again, huh? I mean, it's a big guy, but it's not big enough of a guy. I was like, if there was 2 pills here, pill, blobfish, pill. But it's probably too much to hope. We just don't really have the combo here that we're looking for, do we? Crows are just so expensive. That hurts. That hurts. There's the dog. What would be better? Making it so this Egyptian vulture actually does something when it gets a kill, or having health scaling from a level 2 rabbit. I would imagine the scaling from the level 2 rabbit, but I don't know. Not entirely sure on that. I'm going to go with because then the monkey as well. Like, that's a pretty huge boost in 1 turn, I would say. It's a pretty huge boost in 1 turn. Garlic it up next turn. I mean, this team will now be a lot better, for sure. The question will be, is it too late? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Now, usually I can hold off on pain until in between segments, but this was just so... I've been drinking extra water because of the whole being sick situation. So, it's kind of a... it's kind of a whole thing. Kind of a whole thing there. But yeah, I think this will be too slow, too far behind other teams. Yeah, I mean, it just is. Damn. How actually is their team so big? How was their team so big? They only had a level 1 farmer dog. That's odd to me. I actually don't understand how your team was that big. How did you do that? How the hell did you do that? That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Maybe I'm overvaluing the rabbit, or I mean, I definitely could be, or I just maybe didn't go in hard enough on it. That's the other option. The other thing with the rabbit that we did see is that because of Lollipop, you can kind of balance it out, which is what happened with the Blue Jay. So interesting stuff. We'll have to give it another go. But, you know, for now, I gotta drink some more water because my throat hurts. I want to do a cough drop. As someone who had a sore throat and a madly stuffed nose for a week, I feel you. Well, I don't have the nose issues yet. And I also thankfully don't have a cough yet. But I want to do a cough drop, but I don't know if you've ever been in like a Zoom call or something with someone. We're just talking IRL and someone has a cough drop in and they're talking with it in, and because of it, it's like click clacking against their teeth. I feel like everyone hates that, hearing that. So I'm going to try to see if I can go without it, but we'll see. Do you think there were any major mistakes there? I mean, obviously there's a number of decisions that can be changed, but I thought at least most decisions were defensible. I thought most decisions were at least defensible. Alright, we're back. I'm still sick. And not in like a cool way. Or at least not right now, not in a cool way. Other times, maybe. Other times, maybe so. But not this time. So, I'm a withering banana right now. I'm a withering banana. Now what I was just discussing with chat before beginning here is I very much want to have a cough drop, but there is that thing when someone is recording or someone is very good talking with you IRL or something where they have a cough drop in their mouth and it's like moving around and like click clacking against the teeth, and that is no one likes that. That's annoying. It's an annoying noise. So I'm not taking one right now for you. What a sacrifice I'm making. It's crazy. The cough drop situation is crazy. What is crazy though, actually? Oh, I hit the mic. Don't worry, I'm sick. I can blame that I'm sick on everything that goes wrong. I saw a thing earlier that was... Yeah, I just have to take the dolphin. We've been losing too much at other points, and it's an issue. Level? Well... You know, there was an opportunity to do a guinea pig situation there too, but... We're going mega tempo stuff. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Magnus Carlsen, like the GOAT chess player, is now a member of Team Liquid. Which is, that would not have been on my bingo card or whatever. Oh, that doesn't take strawberry, it took the popcorn. That's interesting. That's unfortunate that we just barely lost. That should have been very close to a win. That's unfortunate. These are not level 2 cell friends, unfortunately. I'm trying to think, like, what do I want over a Vervet right now? Dumbo, Drop Bear, Bigfoot. At least Bigfoot, I would get some free rolls out of it. And there's the Drop Bear. I'm gonna roll. The albino squirrel also would have been okay. I guess I'm freezing it. I don't have anything else close to level. More rolls is more money, and money can be anything. True. I think we win just because they're front-loaded. Popcorn works well with the strawberry bunny combo. Alright. I guess this one's sort of worse because each time we bring in a unit we'll at least get a rabbit trigger. Which is something. Although I guess that means you probably want this in front. Which is fine. Nobody has attacked. Oh, that's if you're running snipers. I mean, I guess I technically have a sniper, but in the form of the dolphin. Half-level dolphin. Would I rather have a half-level dolphin or a Purtle that will get +2 health? So it'll be a 3-5 instead of a 4-3. I guess just because it's a thing that can be leveled. Okay. Sure. I don't really have anything else to add on that Magnus Carlsen Team Liquid thing, just that like, oh, that's a thing that happened. I didn't expect that. We lived. Also, I don't know why the rabbit's in that spot, but can I be greedy enough to get away with saving this level for next turn? I could. I don't know if it's worth it, but I could. Also, I'm not married to this rabbit anymore because it's not leveled and stuff, so I'm willing to abandon it. I don't think I'm trying to level 3 that. Basically just looking for level for one of these to double level next turn. It's pretty much it. Did not get there. Could have had a pony though. Could have had a pony. Or a front fig. True. How many times did you feed that beetle? That is the question. Apparently none. Well, the Purtle is the only reason I won that. I think if it was the unit that it was previously, it would not have worked. Okay. Well. Not that I'm feeding you anytime soon, but I don't think I'm trying to 4-squad, so this is an okay unit. Sure. It's the order that I want. Oh, this is gonna be kind of bigger-ish. Although we want this to be kind of up then. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. I guess. I don't know. They got a pretty big team there. They got a pretty big team there. Although we still lose. Never mind. Turns out I could have potentially gotten close to a level 3 on this, but I'm still not going to. Oh right, free roll. Interesting. Because I was sick, that's okay. Well, maybe it's not. I was stuck inside, biking instead of running. Very, very like, easy biking, because it was just to kind of, I find that doing easy biking, short little indoor bike, can actually do me some good. Blue Dragon is a cool pet in theory, but in reality it's most often just best used as a 4-trumpet maker in the front. Yeah, I agree. You've done us some good value, Mr. Bigfoot. I mean, yes, but not quite now. You don't actually do anything for me now? I guess buy this, sell this, and then take this. Roll. And we're looking for farmer dog, the farmers. Is what we're looking for. Crows are just so inefficient. Problem. Crows are just so inefficient. But anyway, so I found that is it nighttime? Doesn't look like it. God damn it. Ooh, okay. Never mind. Do this one first. Well, goodbye. Well, yeah, goodbye. Very good. This can probably go, but yeah. Could do this, but I probably would just be looking for... What would I be looking for? Another farmer crow, I guess. Or just a good unit. Black bear would be fine, behemoth, ammonite, or just a better unit. The new episodes of the Cobra Kai show came out, or have been out, or I don't know. I saw that they're out now, so I watched them. So that was cool. End of that era of sorts. Holy moly, their team's like all dead. What happened? If there were melons, lemons, or other poppable armor, you could use the mana for popping it. Oh, from the blue dragon, or with a toad to inflict weakness, but other than that, 1 mana isn't useful. Yeah, that's true. I didn't think about the idea of the, oh, okay, I guess we could do this then. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that seems good. Because these happen, and then when this faints, it'll transform this one, which will be our next biggest unit. Yeah, that seems good to me. I've rolled twice, so I might as well just buy a thing. Sure. It's still at least a good idea with the toad weakness and stuff, popping armor. It's something. My team. My team. Well, that was an interesting draw. We need to get this dog leveled, huh? Yeah, that's probably the most important level. Probably the most important level. I guess you would. The reason to wait there is in case we got a level 2 ammonite thing. I guess with that being said, I will just feed this once again. Or actually yeah, wait. Is a level 2 dog better than a level 2 chimpanzee? I think so, right? That's a big hoo-hoo. Oh, and then they transform it. That's pretty smart. A pretty smart strat you got there. That's a pretty smart strat. That's cool. That was cool. I can't even lie. That was just cool. Okay, this turn I guess we're gonna lay off on the roll to get this level. Because we just really need them stats. Yeah, that's way better. Dog over chimp. Yeah, I agree on that. For this situation. Okay. Thankfully, we traded with the whatever it is over there. Sure. Roll. Probably would be willing to buy this still. Roll. Roll. Pop? Yeah, popcorn is alright too. Put it on the Ammonite maybe? Or on the farmer dog, I guess? Could also work. Well, our Blue Jay's a lot bigger. They got a future ahead of them. They got a future ahead of them, but it ain't now. It definitely ain't right now. Put on this. If we got a garlic, we would want to put it on that. Is my thinking. Okay. Haven't bought this Lynx in how many turns now? Why? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, why is the chimpanzee not buffing itself? But I guess it probably is the world. Okay, well, your team is stupid and you're cheating, so. Unless, wait a second, I'm still bigger and badder. Never mind. I'm cheating. Never mind, I'm cheating and winning. I think in this case, we could get level... That's tough. Level... I'm just thinking a level 3 Lynx, an entire extra shot is a pretty huge upgraded damage. Immediately. Especially since we're already at 8 out of 10. And a level of this could get another chimpanzee, so I think we should actually do this. Which might look a little crazy, but I think there is something that makes sense about it. And then I would rather have this be level... I think getting at least level 2 makes a lot of sense. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that was a good idea. Do we go for dog achievement? I guess not. We would go for dog achievement next turn. Never mind, we lose this. Yeah, I mean, do I really need to even say anything here? Is there anything that needs to be said? I don't think so. That was just a mega roll team that's been going for a while over there. I mean, we can't even bind a level to it anyway. There's the chocolate for the dog. Alright. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a roll team. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh, come on. What round are we in? 17? So lame. Wait, can we draw? Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So... The question here is, if we level the chimpanzee from this spot, we cannot roll enough to get level 2 mimic octopies. And there's part of me that's like, garlic plus the level does make some level of sense, so I'm going to go for it, which I know is again kind of the same like odd math that has been happening. We'll see. You don't think we garlic? I don't think it mattered either way, looking at what we have here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it really mattered either way. Well, no. I don't think it mattered either way. Yeah, garlic with the rolls was the idea. Garlic, it was either you level the chimpanzee or you garlic plus rolls. Yeah. Double chimpanzee, huh? How are they getting stats otherwise? This is what I don't get. How are these teams getting... Oh, okay, never mind. There's the dog. Oh, the dog turned into a chimpanzee. Alright, never mind. This makes sense. This makes sense. Everything's fine here. Everything's kosher. I'm just looking at the rocks floating in the air in slow-mo. I suppose, really it's just that the Ammonite didn't pay... Well, like, the Ammonite paid off for a little bit, but then probably fell off somewhat as well. The Lynx had value, but really only in the value in that it made it so that we could actually kill these units that are 50-50s, which is important, but... yeah, interesting. Well, that's a bummer. I was really hoping that was gonna be a a win. Thinking I do another one here, because I might not do a third session this week. So I think I'm going one more. I also don't even remember if that was the first one, because it went so long. So that's the other reason. I guess I have to take a beaver. If I'm taking a beaver, I might as well do it like that. Bit of a bummer that, you know, I mostly had the whole combo, but I guess, yeah, I don't think you need the farmer crow like that team had, but I think maybe, yeah, I guess just there was so many times where there was like at least 4 rounds there where I was, oh, I want to roll twice. But then that means you're like wasting 2 gold every turn because you're buying 2 things for 6 and then rolling twice, and then you just have 2 gold to have to roll again. So, yeah, it was kind of putting me in awkward spots. Nice fresh pair of socks is good though. Nice fresh pair of socks is good. That order difference though made a huge deal. Alright, so I'm going to go this, use, roll. Oh, what the hell? Interesting. Feels like probably a poor use of money to be doing this just to get this buff, but I guess that's what I did. Alternatively, I could have just abandoned the nudie brooch buff and be knowing that we're gonna come out of round 1 with full health. But now we're coming out with 2 wins in full health, so it's kind of better. Granted, I don't get the benefit of the any strawberries or whatever, but Still trades? Still trades. Trades. Not a trade. We pretty much have to take whatever level we get. This is good in the immediate. I think I'm just gonna get rid of the nudie brooch. This is good value right now. And then we roll for more levels for next turn. We've seen like 3 Dumbo Octopus. Saved. Saved by the Weevil. Dying. I'm dying. Hedgehog in the back, huh? I don't think that's gonna save you. It is not. It is not. Okay. Speaking of hedgehog. Speaking of hedgehog. All friends fainted. Doesn't make sense to do this. And yet, well, it makes sense to do it with this part at least, but yeah, anyway. I do see the rabbit. It's kind of interesting, but we're chilling. Order makes basically no sense here. I don't know why the Weevil should probably be further up. We barely won that one. Probably should have you up here. Might be time to get rid of the Weevil, or this. Might be time to get rid of one of those, or just level it this turn. I don't really like either of these, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I kind of don't. Alright, I'm not trying to level 3 Hedgehog. Alright. We got some stuff we can do. We got some stuff we can do. Okay, 4 squatted. They're probably feeding that locust would be my guess. Oh, that made the order of things strange. Saved by the fairy thing, though. Saved by the fairy thing. Okay. Well, okay, get rid of this one. No. Level this first. This won't work, because this won't die until after this triggers. But I also don't think I'm 4 squatting. Hell yeah. Well, what the heck? What the heck? I want to make a Blue Jay work. Because I really don't have faith in the 4 squad, especially without having had like a leveled owl or whatever going on. Beefy would work with Mantis if it would trigger before. Yeah, but that's what I was saying. It won't, because it's a 7-2 and this is an 8-4. I mean, this definitely doesn't do anything right now, so we can chill back there. Trying to think if there's any reason to not just have this be in the back. Can do that again. I guess I'm like specking on the Blue Jay rather than... Oh, I can't imagine we'd win this. Especially when they sniped the... Yeah, I mean... Especially when they sniped the one unit that maybe would do something. empty. All friends fainted. I guess I do this and then it will trigger twice. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to garlic that. I'm like not feeding this anytime soon. This is only gonna get fed by like a farmer crow or whatever. Or all the crow stuff. Lynx is kind of tempting, but okay, I don't think I need to level 3 you, but I should get some good mana out of this though. Assuming they don't get pre-snipe. Oh, well, their team looks insane, so they have a 20 static unit. I don't know if that's gonna work out so well for me. Yeah, not quite, huh? So much for this last run. It started out hot. Started out pretty hot. And then I probably went a little too far. Dropped a deep end. Move 4 health from one random enemy for each food this is eaten. I mean, remove health from stuff. Kill everybody with a hedgehog. Seems probably not good. It's probably not that good, but oh my god, we could have had a insanely leveled thing going on. This team's going nowhere, chat. We got the Orchid Mantises that was trying to tell us to 4 squad, but we didn't have, there just wasn't anything else with it. So I didn't have faith. Wait, we can kill their units? And then we draw? If we do this, we gotta move the hog up. Probably true. Probably true. It'd have to be like... The problem is that I want this up here, but then it's like, well, the whole team's up there then. I guess you could do that and then do this to snipe and then do this. But then this jumps in front too, so then you don't have anything else at the end. So it's like pretty much the same as having it in the back, because this moves to the front anyway. But hold on, we got a crow. That's something. That's something. I'm not actually trying to keep this hippocampus. It's just here to be hopefully useful for a little bit. Is the idea. Alright, well, we're gonna remove a lot of HP from somebody. What? How did you do this? Oh my god, they sniped the freaking stupid... They sniped everything before anything happened, though I don't think that mattered anyway. Hippo behind hog. I'm not sure I understand why, but it's too late anyway because I'm not using it anymore. You're not the guys I need to see. You're just not the guys I'm looking for. Hog summons via bread. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I guess it kind of works the same. It doesn't matter at this point, but because the thing jumps in front, it's like the same as 2 spawns, which would be the same as Hedgehog, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to lose. That wasn't that far off from killing that guy, though. God damn it. One more. One more. I'm not effing leaving. That one went so fast. I mean, I mainly just want to do the corn thing, but I mean, the 4 squad can work. You kind of do need the owl, I feel like, though. In my opinion. I guess this one. Yeah, you're right. With Crow plus that, it doesn't actually work. Well, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. This is better immediately. This is maybe better longer. Sure. Sure. How's the math? How many rolls did you do? Enough for them to trade? It's a little bit of a double upgrade situation. Okay. Okay. Buy that one. Okay. Got a free thing. Discounted thing. Not free, discounted. It's not even good. I probably don't even want it, but they do have some food stuff going on. You're gonna get 2 kills out of it? That's a little rough. Although it only has 4 health. Yeah. It only has 4 health. I mean, I'm not that interested, if I'm gonna be honest, but you have 2 things to do with rolling. You can get a rabbit in to get a lot of health on it right now. Remove the shop pet below. What does that mean? Does that mean if it's here, it does the one directly under it? What a weird guy. I think this would be cool when you have like foo dogs and lionesses and things going around, maybe. But just like a regular situation feels probably not that great. I'm just debating on the probably selling the pheasant. Guess I roll a few times. I'm dying. The brain cramp keeps failing me. So I kind of don't want to take it. Do I really want to buy a 2-cost apple? I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. Ever thought of night shift week into morning shift week as a monster? Jeez, their team's looking like a monster. Oh no, multiple apples. That did absolutely nothing. Holy moly. That did absolutely nothing. Now I feel compelled to have to level this to have a chance. That's pretty good. You have to get up in an hour and 20 minutes to get ready to work? That sounds awful. That sounds awful. I mean, you're in Europe, but still, that sounds awful. I guess I'm getting rid of that. just don't think I'm keeping this around long term, and it's just here to help keep things going. You're a responsible adult. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, I accidentally hit pause. You still win, you still win. You have a dog. Well, none of that's good for me. I mean, I guess. There was that Great Putu Ammonite team that was kind of cool. Yes. Looks like we're not 4 squatting. Probably too late for the owl. Cheese? Cheese isn't bad right now for things to attack with stronger values and such. Granted, I don't know who I'd give that cheese to, but just debating on freezing any of the other pets there. We got this one. You have a job 3 cities over. It takes you an hour and 20 minutes from leaving to starting work. That's brutal. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I have both of these? Can I have 2 of these? And I don't really want to sell this right now, but this is also quite a bit of damage. But the dog spawn has been pretty useful a number of times too. Maybe in that same vein I'll do one of these. One of these. Give me a cheese. Seems like a good value. Keep the pair. Get a couple trumpets. I don't know if I'm looking to level 3 the Dumbo. Probably not. Probably not right now, at least. I think the cheese is actually going to be pretty helpful here. Yeah, that actually was very useful. That was a very useful cheese, in fact. Hour 20, that's insane traffic. And that's driving? Or is that like on a train? I mean, it's not that much better if it's on a train. It's still brutal, but... Okay. That's tough. Could level the crow next turn, or could level the rabbit right now. I think I'm gonna level the crow. Do this, that way another chocolate could show up. A donut. Sure. Sure, why not? Company bus. That's brutal though, that's still such a long time. I mean, the good thing is you don't have to pay attention driving wise, so like there's something to be said about that, but yeah, this team is very large. Very okappy stuff going on there. The good news is that I don't feel bad about doing this situation because it's just better that way now. Okay. Yeah. Time for you to go. Just better even if it's only right now. And I will level this one to maybe, you know, we're looking for the chimpanzee, we're looking for the dog. Exactly. Riding by car will cut the time in half, but even I had the driver's license, you have to leave 40 minutes early because the parking lot's full 30 minutes before work. Yeah, that would be not great. That would be not great. Say that paid off. We are also not married to this lynx, which is kind of nice. We're also not married to this lynx. So I'm thinking maybe we get rid of the lynx. Even though I'm not married to the Dumbo either, but you know. Basically I'm thinking if we get a pill, sell, pill, etc. Probably worth buying that. This is also probably worth buying. Just because it will get big and then be a mimic octopus seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I will roll, get a thing, sell. Do I want to wait one turn? No, because this does stats every time. So do this. Give it a mana pot, I suppose. Or no, probably mana pot here. So that when this starts sniping, other things are getting hurt and stuff. Okay. Probably less likely to blobfish now. I mean, I could get rid of the rabbit, I guess, for chimpanzee, and like, maybe I'll keep one frozen. I mean, it still works a little bit there with the rabbit, if I don't feed anything else, but level 2 lynx is going to be an issue. Oh, we don't get the farmer throw benefit there. That's a bit of a bummer. We still drew, though. Okay. Cool team, by the way. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. Did it buff itself twice? Oh, because of the donut? Is that why that did that? I don't know if that's why that did that or not. Interesting if that's the case. Probably not going to try to level through the rabbit. I am worried that we will lose before we get to the what do you call it there? Oof. Their team's kind of awkward because the lynx snipe going before the bear is kind of awkward, but you know, you can't really, you know, choose that. Chimpanzee. It's got to be better than the rabbit. Means we're not doing this anymore. I should have tacoed and then done the chimpanzee, I guess. That would have also made sense. I feel like this is probably still too late to get big enough in time, but I guess we'll see. Wow, you got a pepper of all things. I guess it didn't matter against this team specifically, against like my stats. Okay, that was pretty good that it shot the, oh boy. Okay. I think we got lucky with that snipe, but I don't actually know. Got a little lost along the way. This on you, I think, is worth it. Now we're back in that. I guess we're not quite back in the thing, but like the whole feeding versus whatever you want to call it situation. But I guess in this case, not quite as bad because I don't need to be feeding like a blue jay or something. The level 2 I do think is probably worth it, but okay, level there will be good. Yeah, the Ammonite is just a little awkward, huh? But if we can get this behemoth decently sized, where's everyone getting the Dumbo Octopus? Okay, I mean I get it for that one, but how did that other team have such a thing going on there? I guess that's the reason I'm supposed to have the dog in front. Oh, it was in front. It just got switched somehow. Huh. No chimpanzee. left ear, right ear. Yeah, that does sometimes happen with these old videos and such. Again, we're running into the whole leveling situation. Only buying 2 things, then having to roll twice, but then there's just 2 extra gold. So I guess with that in mind, it would have been a nice opportunity to potentially have a Dumbo Octopus so that you could actually use that 2 gold. Oh. Not the best anymore. We definitely are losing that one, huh? I mean, if we could have got past that thing, would not have been so bad. I'm just not gonna roll, like, getting through the rolls. Okay. I guess at this point, I should probably have the Ammonite. Now that the Ammonite's level 2, I should have the Ammonite in front of the Crow? Well, or maybe not. Because you want the Crow ability to go off so the Chimpanzee can buff it. I guess. I think you'd rather try to find the Chimpanzee than worry about buying this to get a level 2.5. Behemoth's getting big. The only bad, you know, the thing you could argue, of course, is that the Crow, jeez. Man. I don't think it's gonna matter, fellas. I don't think it's gonna matter. Well, can't say I didn't give it a damn try. I guess I just fell for the Ammonite trap again, where maybe I'm just not supposed to do that. It's tempting, but I guess maybe you're just not supposed to. Or, I don't know, these roll teams seem to be a lot stronger than chat and I anticipated, I guess. Well, suppose I got my butt kicked again. Best results obviously were when I did have the obvious pairing of the dog plus the chimpanzee together, but the downfalls of the Ammonite were definitely there. Because I couldn't use 9 gold efficiently every turn. I could only really use 6 gold, and that seemed to just not feel great. Oh, when transforms, the behemoth loses the 50-50. Honestly, I don't think it should. I think that's... I kind of, like, disagree with that. Not to say that, like, they programmed it that way, but I kind of disagree with it just because it's way lamer. Like, the hype factor, you know, you have to pull off a little bit to make that work, so I feel like letting that rock makes sense. But I guess, well, here's what I'll say about that. It would make sense to me if, let's say, somehow this transformed, and then, let's say this was a 50-50. Then it got transformed, and then something tried to buff it over 50, and it didn't work. I'd be like, okay, I get it. It's not a behemoth anymore. But to remove the stats is like, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't. I don't like that. I don't like that it would do that. Doesn't feel. Feels like a strange way to implement it to me. To transform it, losing stats is a little odd in my book. But I will blame my lack of wins on being sick. And that's about all I gotta say about that, I suppose. Yeah, roll teams seemed pretty good, it turns out. I think most of them were like Hammerhead or Hamster plus Ostrich, Ammonite, some other stuff. There was that other one that had like the multiple over 50-50 behemoths, or had some Okapis in there or whatever. We did get a little bit unlucky with a couple of teams that had peppers and stuff that they got from Dumbo Octopi, which was a bit of a stinker too, but whatever. Could rewatch the battle. I believe you. I believe you. Unfortunately, rip. Or you're just gonna watch the YouTube vid and update if needed. Okay, I mean, we could watch it now that I'm done recording. If you want. Let's see. Damn. They had Blue Dragon level 50. Honestly, this team shouldn't be that stacked. You know what? I bet they got an early level 3 Blue Dragon. And then that's why like they went like Hammerhead Shark. I mean, I guess you can do a crap load of rolls with the extra money plus this and everything, but still. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, it lost the stats. It lost the stats. Bummer. Bummer. Well, I don't know if this meant that you didn't go to sleep. Well, I guess, I don't know, your whole commute situation. Getting changed from night to not night in that way is, I don't know, man, that's fucked up. I don't really know how to I don't really know how to offer you condolences, really. It's just, that sucks. Tomorrow will be Pat, of course, assuming that I don't feel exponentially worse than today. I think there was something else that I was gonna say, but you know, I'm not really all there. You'll live, short nap, and then another one on the bus. I guess the good thing about the bus situation is kind of the same thing as if you were commuting by train or whatever, which is at least you're not actively driving, so you can read a book or take a nap. In your case, that it's a company bus, it's actually kind of sick in the fact that you can take a nap and like not worried that you're gonna like if you take a nap on, let's say, a train, you could be worried about, you know, missing the stop or something, or like a regular city bus, you could be worried about missing a stop. But if you are on a company bus that's just taking everyone to the you know, office or whatever it is, factory, whatever, then you just know you can just go to sleep and eventually you're gonna be there and they'll wake you up and get you in there or whatever. So that's kind of cool. And then on the way back, maybe you read a book or whatever, or eat some food, or on the way back you have to be vigilant. Yeah, on the way back you probably gotta pay more attention, but usually you're more awake, I suppose. Well, yeah, no, I see it though. I see what you're saying. Fuck's been fun. I definitely need to do a Star Puff session. I've been putting it off, but I definitely need to do one. as far as I know, there's no other major plans this week. Maybe, maybe not Woodcarve Wednesday again. Maybe, maybe not. Well, probably doing Star Puffs, but probably doing a puck thing in there at some point, maybe 2. And I need to have a cough drop. I've been holding off on it. These are my go-to, by the way. These are the ones I like. Also, I realized I have it on autofocus, which is like never really works once I bring something close to it, so I hopefully wasn't fuzzy the whole time doing the recordings, because that would be kind of annoying. No one said anything, so hopefully that means I wasn't, but that's happened before. No one said anything, so I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, I guess, for Puzzle and Dragons. Otherwise, I'll see you when I next see you for the the people that don't want to watch Pad. Where you work, the shifts go morning, evening, night instead of the other way around. I don't get why you would shift, why your shifts would shift in the first place. That part is weird to me in the first place. Like, why wouldn't you have like all the people that are doing the morning shift always be the morning shift? Or like most of the time be the morning shift, and then the people that are most of the time evening, most of the time evening, most of the time night, most of the time night. I mean, I guess it depends on how often these switches are happening, but it's incredibly inefficient, I imagine, to be having people constantly switch, because they'll just be tired all the time. They're just going to be tired and less efficient and less effective. So I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. Thanks for hanging out, even though I was low talking during Tetris. Although that win at the end with the sick recovery was nice. They shift every week? That's crazy. That's so dumb. But good luck, I guess. Good luck. Make sure to moisturize, make sure to sunscreen, all that stuff. Make sure to floss. And hopefully don't get sick like me. GG's, gamers.